Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's surrounded by a lot of hype, a lot of mystery, and frankly, a lot of misinformation: trading. So many people dream of becoming a trader, picturing themselves making millions from a laptop on a beach. But what's the real story? What is the actual nature of this profession? Let's cut through the noise and talk about the truth. First things first, let's get one major misconception out of the way. Trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I'll say it again for the people in the back. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. The images you see online of Lamborghinis and lavish lifestyles funded by a few lucky clicks. That's marketing, not reality. The truth is, successful trading is a business. It's a serious, demanding, and often stressful profession that requires skill, discipline, and a tremendous amount of hard work. It's more like being a professional athlete or a surgeon than a lottery winner. You need to train, you need to study, and you need to perform under pressure, day in and day out. So, what is the fundamental nature of trading? At its core, trading is about managing risk and probabilities. It's not about predicting the future with a crystal ball. No one, and I mean no one, knows for certain what the market is going to do next. Successful traders don't have a magical ability to be right all the time. Instead, they have a system, a strategy, that gives them an edge. An edge is simply a small, statistical advantage over the long run. Think of it like a casino. The casino doesn't win every single hand of blackjack, right? But it has a slight mathematical edge on every game. Over thousands and thousands of hands, that small edge guarantees profitability for the house. Your job as a trader is to be the house, not the gambler. This means you need a trading plan. A trading plan is your business plan. It defines what you trade, when you enter a trade, when you exit a trade if you're wrong, and when you take profits if you're right. Without a plan, you're just gambling. You're reacting emotionally to the market's every move, buying when you feel greedy and selling when you feel scared. And I can promise you, the market is an expert at exploiting those emotions. Fear and greed are the two biggest enemies of a trader. A solid, well-researched trading plan is your shield against them. It allows you to operate systematically and objectively, which is absolutely crucial. Now, let's talk about the learning curve. It's steep, very steep. You'll need to learn about technical analysis, which is studying charts and patterns. You'll need to learn about fundamental analysis, understanding the economic factors that move markets. You'll need to learn about risk management, which is arguably the most important skill of all. This is about deciding how much of your capital you're willing to risk on any single trade to ensure that one bad trade, or even a string of bad trades, doesn't wipe you out. Professional traders often risk only 1% or 2% of their account on a single idea. This is how they survive the inevitable losing streaks. And yes, you will have losing streaks. Losing is a part of the game. It's a business expense. Every single successful trader in the world has losing trades. The difference is how they handle them. A professional trader accepts a small, planned loss and moves on to the next opportunity without emotion. An amateur, on the other hand, might hold onto a losing trade, hoping it will turn around, letting a small loss snowball into a catastrophic one. This psychological resilience, the ability to take a punch, get back up, and stick to your plan, is what separates the pros from the rest. The journey to becoming a consistently profitable trader is often a lonely one. It involves countless hours of screen time, backtesting strategies, reading, and self-analysis. You are your own boss, your own employee, and your own harshest critic. There's no one to blame but yourself when things go wrong, and often no one to celebrate with when things go right. It requires an immense level of self-discipline and accountability. You have to show up every day, do the work, and follow your rules, even when you don't feel like it. Let's also touch on capital. You need money to make money, but you don't need a fortune to start. However, You must trade with money you can genuinely afford to lose. If you're trading with your rent money or funds you need for daily life, the psychological pressure will be unbearable. It will force you to make bad decisions. Start small, prove your strategy is profitable with a small account first, and then you can consider scaling up. The goal in your first year shouldn't be to make $1 million, it should be to survive. It should be to end the year with your capital intact and a wealth of experience. If you can do that, you're already ahead of 90% of people who try this. So, is it all doom and gloomy? Absolutely not. For those who are willing to treat it like a serious profession, the rewards can be immense. And I'm not just talking about financial rewards, the freedom and flexibility are real. The intellectual challenge is incredibly stimulating. The self-mastery you develop through this process will benefit every single area of your life. It forces you to confront your own weaknesses and build incredible mental fortitude. It's a profound journey of self-discovery. To sum it up, the true nature of trading is not about flashy cars or easy money. It's about probability, risk management, discipline, and continuous learning. It is a performance-based profession where you are paid based on your ability to execute a well-defined plan unemotionally, over and over again. It's hard work. It will test you in ways you can't imagine. But if you have the passion and the persistence to push through the difficult learning phase, it can be one of the most challenging and rewarding endeavors you'll ever undertake. Forget the hype and focus on the reality. Build your skills, manage your risk, and treat it like the serious business it is. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope this gave you a more realistic perspective on what it truly means to be a trader. If you found this valuable, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more no-nonsense content about the markets. Drop a comment below with your own experiences or questions about trading. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next one.